And there is a huge traffic jam on Earth's highest mountain. In fact, 3 Indians, a Nepali guide, a British climber, and an Irishman have died on Mount Everest due to the hours-long jam, bringing the week's death toll of climbers to 10 now. The climbers died due to congestion near the summit. The Indian climbers, Kalpana Das and Nihal Bhagwan and Anjali Sharad Kulkarni died while descending the mountain. An Austrian climber also died on the northern Tibet side of the mountain on Thursday. Authorities on Wednesday said that an Indian and an American had died due to traffic jam in the near the world's tallest mountain. The news comes amid overcrowding near the summit as a record number of climbers increased despite calls by experts to limit the number of climbing permits. The overcrowding is just around the final leg of the climb to the top near the Hillary Step. A single queue of around 250 to 300 people are currently stuck on a steep ridge to the summit. How exactly does all that chaos affect the climbers? In a jam, exhausted climbers are often forced to wait for several hours for their turn to either ascend or descend on a single rope, increasing the risks of exhaustion. In fact, there are also chances of climbers running out of oxygen. So why exactly is this sudden overcrowding on the way to the top of the world happening? Firstly, it is the peak climbing season now in the months of April and May. The bottlenecks on the way to the summit are largely caused by trekkers who are enticed by the current good weather and try to reach the summit now. Also, the expeditions have gotten very popular in recent years. This year, the Nepal government has issued as many as 381 permits at $11,000 each for this year's spring climbing season. Most Mount Everest hopefuls are escorted by Nepali guides. That means that more than 750 climbers would be treading the same path to the top in the current season. A quick look now at some other stories that we are tracking for you coming in from across the world. U.S. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have arrived in Tokyo today for a state visit. The president and his wife have arrived in Japan ahead of a ceremonial visit to recognize the country's new emperor. Donald Trump will likely discuss trade and North Korea when he meets with Prime Minister Shinzo Abe.